So I think last time when we played, I think we beat Titan, right? I think so. I think that's what happened last time.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
I mean, holy, there's so much. There's so much more. What the fuck? Okay. Low-key, I kind of wanted to do some of these hunts, at least to begin with. Might as well do the C ranks first. Get those out of the way. Let's see. Do this one first. Soul Stingers. Oops, Soul Stingers. Oh, Fields of oh my goodness. Okay. Got it. I got the location. So. Oh, that's the wrong one. Alright, before we go off. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. I don't know why I didn't just press the map button. Fuck. Where is Fields? Again, I was not looking. I did not see where it was. I don't know what, maybe it's over here. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's in the Demaki Republic. Okay. Bro, I cannot tell where this is on the fucking map. I'll just travel here. Alright, so it's, okay, okay. Where the fuck is it? Have I not been to this area yet? That wouldn't make sense, because then it wouldn't pop up. Where the fuck is this? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So it's over here. Okay, we can probably go there. Let's travel here. I'm sorry, we'll figure this out. I promise. To go to the sickle. Oh, wrong way. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, how that? Oh, hello. Go is sleeping. Oh, hi. Okay. Wait, this is dead end. Fuck.
My carpets have
Take a sniff, good sir. Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
Alright, so I'm just gonna make that easier for me. Oh, wait, I can.
Come on.
Oh, an item. Gimme. Alright, so we want to go here and then take a left. I remember last time there was guards here. Oh, looks like they're gone. Perfect. Alright, so... Oh, shoot. Okay, we haven't discovered that part of the map yet, so... Okay, so we can either go straight or to the left. Either or works.
Don't get surrounded.
I must just ignore them for now. Oh, 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 oh. That's right. Can't really... Hold on, I'm gonna... There we go. Oh, there's a little area over here.
Be safe.
Spawn real quick. Oh, there's people.
Over here. Get him. Over here. This one. Over here. Go for it.
Nice. Is there like is there like a chest somewhere? There's a box. Can I go through here? Damn it. Huh. Oh. Is that it? Wow. Alright then. Okay, so we want to go... Okay, where do we want to go to find these things? Oh, they're over here. Okay. Sweet.
Run like the wind.
Yeah, I think the Kokobos are fine, or they don't attack me unless I attack them. Another little area. Oh, I see them. Is there anything over here? Oh, dismount for a second.
Straight home now.
Excuse me, turtle. I think I can walk the rest of the way. Yeah. I hate fighting flying creatures, but we'll get it out of the way. Soul stinners.
They don't look happy. Get him. Go for it. Attack. Blowtorch.
Trying to wait for them to attack me.
This one.
Oh shit. Oh.
It's over.
Oh, Jesus. Hi, Viper. How's it going, Viper?
This one. Blowtorch. Second. Over here. Blowtorch.
Oh. Didn't mean to do that.
Over here.
There we go. Got him. Just like smacking a mosquito.
Peace at last.
You know, don't you hate it when like there's like a mosquito or like a small little fly, and the only way you can really kill it is just to clap it, and then it's just like, and then you get it on your hands and you're like, well, that's disgusting. And then it's a whole thing because you don't have anything to wipe it off on, and you're just like, damn, I have bug guts all over my hand.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
I don't know why I'm
May the
talking to
goddess
her.
go with you.
Alright. Oh, I'm scared to see what the S tier is. Alright, there's another C rank we could probably do. Grimalkin. Oh my god, it was just kind of where we were, wasn't it? Grimalkin. Let's see. The jaw. There's another one in the jaw, too. Okay. Well, damn. There's a letter. Alright, we'll come back to that. Ooh. We go back, baby. Sorry, give me a second. Alright. Okay, we are off.
The most fragrant herbs and
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
plates and pots.
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
Alright, so apparently there's another one over here, but I don't know which one it is. But the one we want is over here. Ooh, that makes sense, I guess. Alright, well, actually, before we...
Anything I can interest you in? An excellent choice. Here you are. My thanks.
Hopefully I remember to get there. How to get there. Whoa! Whoa. Oh my god, is this 10 gil again? Oh, no. It's different. The sickle. Don't mind me. Just walking past. Pretty sure we want to go this way. Oh my fucking god, there's more! Run! Okay, good, I'm going the right way. Oh, hey, an item. I'm gonna yoink that real quick. Run! Okay, so... I think I have to... Oh. Oh, there he is. Oh, what a nice kitty. Good kitty. Good kitty. Are we to,
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Oh, okay.
Get him! This one.
New enemies.
All yours, Torgal. This one.
What?
Get him. Over here.
Rip your Wi-Fi? My Wi-Fi's also been acting up today. I got to fight the big kitty. Big kitty. Boy.
This one. Over here. Local. Attack.
Oh, Jesus.
I needed that.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Okay. This cat's got the moves. Okay.
There's a good boy.
Over here. Get him. Go for it. Attack. This one. Nice try. Get him. Attack.
It's close.
Get him.
There we go. We got him. It's taking me a second. Ooh. Nice.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Good job, Torgal. How about some pets?
Fetch.
Or a treat? Yeah. Wait, so can we go up here? We can. Oh, there's a little chest here. Meteorite. Can I jump off here? I can. Okay. Yeah, apparently there's one over here. But yeah, I don't know which one it is. Alright, let's go back and see if we can get anything. Holy crap. Ooh, something went in my eye. Okay. Maybe not.
What became of Kupka? Why haven't we heard anything?
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Oops. Okay.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Just gonna see if there's anything I can sell.
I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else?
Okay, I think that's it. Okay, cool.
Finished, are you?
And then
If the state of our coffers is anything...
there was a letter in here. I want to read that. Desert Alliance. Sid II, I trust you will forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I am confident that a man of your position can understand the importance of earning one's trust, especially in times like these. For what it is worth, you now have earned mine, and I can assure you it shall not easily be relinquished. May this be a start of a fruitful relationship. Rosanna. Sweet. We're in. Alright, let us go talk to Vivian then. We did 2 of the bounties. I think that's good enough for now. You could always come back to it.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed Standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Alright, go speak with people. Put their minds at ease.
Ugh, I'm never
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children.
Where do these kids come from?
These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Yeah, I wonder where Joshua learned about the Ultima.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive? I have a few new notes that might interest you. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Lord Harvard. Oh, Lord Commander of the Kingdom of Walwed's armies. Harvard is known to many as the Constant Knight, by reason of his unchangedly icy demeanor and his unwavering loyalty to his liege. Indeed, he appears to command Barnabas? Complete trust, having been gifted full command of the Royal Order of Knights, despite his apparent youth. The capacity in which he evacuated Hugo Kupka from Mazlith Castle, however, remains a mystery. Titan, the Warden of Earth, who takes on the aspect of a fearsome stony giant. He is known to awaken one among the descendants of the ancient moats of Earth, a tribe who once dwelled in the deserts of what is now the Damakian Republic, by far the largest and most physically imposing of all the icons. Titan's strength was the bedrock upon which the Republic was built.
Did you learn everything you
It
needed?
makes sense. Oh. Treasury of Beast. Yeah, I'm not reading that, sorry. You can pause to read.
Thanks to Sid, the man.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. Starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Very insightful, thank you. Blackthorn?
Blackthorn. Do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words.
Wow, you're so emotional.
This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
Hey, bitches and bros and non-binary hoes!
Hi, Ploppy. Hello.
And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongue down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud.
Welcome.
I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
We're gonna go to Sid's grave. Oh, this way? This way.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
I didn't want to talk to you. Hello?
I'll be here waiting.
Stop!
Oh, I wasn't expecting you. May the goddess go with you.
Trying to talk to fucking this dude.
How are you doing?
I'm doing alright.
Here
I'm a
you
little
go.
tired. Oh, there's a new side quest. Okay, can I like... alright, well, we'll
Always
talk to
something in
Mid,
there.
and then we'll come back to that. How are you doing, Ploppy? You been doing good?
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
I just love her ponytail
Sorry,
so
I'm
much.
too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the
Good, just
fastest,
chillin'?
finest ship the world has ever
Nice.
seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva.
Ugh.
But
Sorry.
the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building
Oh.
it here. Thing is, it's so
Damn.
involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts mecking. The sack will be made up of 3 major components.
I thought she said sack.
There's the
The
plating
sack?
here that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
Oh boy, more errands. More errands to do.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Alright. Guess we're gonna be an errand boy this episode. I kinda wish there was a better way to travel through here. Probably is, I just... Oh. That seems like about the same. I don't know. I'm already here. Let's keep this a go. Ooh! Karen has something for me.
Is it business or pleasure?
Enhancer. Ooh. It brings my attack up, but it brings my stagger down.
Finished,
I don't know if that's worth it.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Hell with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. I'd spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's teats.
Who's
Well,
teats?
I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Man, I won't lie. The food coma be hidden.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical.
I like just ate dinner
If that's what it takes to
and
get to visit Sid's
dessert
grave.
right before
I'll do what I
stream.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at a
What did I
temperature she's
have?
talking about.
Um,
Which is where you lot come in. I need
there's this one
materials,
thing that I
and I've
make
got my
all the
work cut out
time.
already.
It's
We'll
like
have
this,
perfection. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy.
it's basically a
Stardust, they call
bacon
it.
wrapped
As
chicken
for the rest
cordon
of the stuff,
bleu
my usual supply should have it in
and
stock.
some tater
It just needs
tots.
buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split
And
up.
then I had some
One of
ice
us should
cream for
probably do
dessert.
an anchor in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where. We can get this over with.
It is pretty good. Oh. I make it like all the time. Alright. Okay, we can probably, I guess we can probably do this side quest and then work on this material thing. Yeah, I was hoping we could go talk to Sid. But no, we have to help Mid. Wait, where the fuck am I going? Oh, here.
Clive.
What is your guys' favorite, like,
Quick look.
like dinner food? Or what's the one thing you always make? What's your like go-to, I guess? Where am I going?
Good day to you.
It's all but spent. The crystals we get from the town.
We had to dig a new cellar.
Quentin.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go
Your go-to for dinner is pizza? I
There are
don't really
whisperings
depends how you
afoot of
feeling.
shadowy figures having
I
been
get that.
sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surface.
I know, I feel like
understandable in the current
you
climate,
either are in the
or
mood for
it may
pizza
be
or
the
you're
prelude
not in
to
the mood for
something
pizza.
altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
Dude, what was it? What day was it? I think it was Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. Saturday, I got home from work. I was like, you know what? I'ma have some pizza for dinner.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. Find out if this
So
is
I
just
ordered a
nerves
pizza.
or something we need to take more seriously.
Ate the whole fucking thing. And then, like, not too long after, my blood sugars dropped. And I'm like, what the fuck?
You alright, Sid? Something
How did my blood sugars drop?
Can I ask you something?
I ate a whole ass fucking
Quentin tells
pizza.
me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that.
It really fucked me up.
Sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them is.
It's pretty much, can you be bothered to make something or just want something quick and easy?
Anyway.
That is me all the time. Like, I wish I could make, like, food every night, but I don't want to spend 2 hours doing it.
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then.
Oh,
what do you say,
never
Torgal?
mind.
Shall we go and investigate?
Let's go. Alright, it doesn't seem like it's too far, so I can just walk here. Yeah, it's like right, it's right here.
You there?
Bark, bark. If you
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
I don't know why that fuck was so funny to me.
Here.
Fuck. Like they were just standing there.
What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive. Over here! Get him!
Fuck, I keep thinking that has a bigger range than what it actually is.
This one. Get him. This one. Get him. You're finished. Over here.
Enemy slain. Thank you. We almost have enough money to buy another song.
Why were they here? Are they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
Oh, Quentin. I wish he would still be running. I forgot we can do parkour.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worth.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Hey, yo.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand.
Who?
Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the
Oh my
truth.
god, we're getting Quentin backstory.
I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered.
Damn.
And he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own.
I don't like how sinister this looks.
I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Damn, that was it? Oh. Okay.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Oops, I thought there would be more. To be honest. I guess not. Okay. We'll probably come back to him. See how he's doing. There's another side quest. Right. See what this one is.
Take a sniff, good sir. You trans.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Right, where the fuck is this? Oh. We should go walking.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Plates and pots!
Are we gonna make some bread, gamers?
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
So I wonder what would happen if you never did this like side quest to get a Brosa. Do you just never have a Chocobo then to ride? Cause remember we did a side quest, and in that quest we met up with a Brosa again, and now we can ride the bird everywhere. Oh, is it farther up? Oh, nice. So I always wondered what would happen if someone just never did that side quest.
Thanks, Gal.
You don't know, probably not. I don't know. It's just like a random thought I had. What up? What are you doing out here? Oh.
Excuse me.
Sir, you have bread to make?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? I'm certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the Fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it.
Sir,
Now
she was a
she's
rock.
gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the Fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
Wait.
You're welcome.
Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Yeah, he's got it.
The finest fabric.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steeple peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must
Did you
use
actually
my
put
work
salt in
here
there?
to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Did I just hear one? What? Anyway. Whatever. Okay. A goblin coin. Alright. Back to the main shit.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Let's take our buddy Gav. I like Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
Yeah, let's go, Gav.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
Woo, woo, woo.
There's
Gav.
a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Alamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supply. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
In your own time. Clive. So, what'll it be?
What does he have for me? Ooh. Yes.
Should last you a good while.
New sword. What's this? Aw. Ooh, diamond. What do I need? Diamond ambulance 1. How the fuck do I get that? Oh. What the fuck? Oh. I probably need to do a bounty. Damn it.
Yeah, that should do you.
Holy. Oh, that makes it... Wow. I need a diamond sword. Diamond sword. Fuck. God damn it. Alright. Ooh, look at this sword. It's not bad. It's alright, I guess.
And what can I do for
She
you?
had a sword in her store. Oh, it's just called Enhancer. Okay, okay. Which is what I have. Okay.
Finished, are you?
Alright. Let's see. Oh, we're going back here, I guess. Damn. I guess I could have probably started the mission and then went this way. Oh, well. I didn't know we were gonna go here again.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Gav. Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over
I still can't get over how well that water looks.
But if
It's so
stardust is
nice.
what Blackthorn wants, stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Where are we going? Oh. Oh, we can't go over here. I wish we could go for a swim. But there's an invisible wall. See? Why is there stardust in a river?
It just looks like black sand to me.
Oh, maybe it wasn't actually stardust. No, this is Final Fantasy. It isn't exact. It is from the stars. Oh, there's an item here. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if any of you guys are on Twitter. I don't think so, but I saw a tweet today that the like original creator of Final Fantasy finished playing Final Fantasy 16, and he said this was the ultimate Final Fantasy.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
And I feel like that's just saying something. Hey, Gav.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Is he gonna confess? Ooh, Gav, I'm not ready.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
No.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Not gonna lie, I thought they were gonna kiss at the end. They were like staring at each other.
Boy.
It did look, they were awfully close, you know? I'm also not gonna lie, but like towards the beginning of the game when we like first met Gav, it really did seem like he had a crush on us. Which I would not blame him. I have a crush on Clive too.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You know, it beats sneaking around on your tud all the time.
Yo, was there an
I'll make
invitation
start
for a
putting this
date?
firm playing together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Oh, thank God, that's it. I'm like, bro, if I have to go collect another fucking material.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Watch, it's gonna be another, it's gonna be another errand mission after this. Alright, I think we can get to mid this way too. I can't believe they called her mid. Although, they probably named her before mid was even a popular term. Where? Oh, I have to go around? The fuck? Who the fuck designed
Who
this?
started reading books that don't have any pictures in? Why would anyone want to do that?
It's gonna make you kill a dread. Yeah. On Alak lived a queen in Goblins 3, but heed not did the goblins their queen and soul. Full of wrath did she banish them to soar where they on mud until their lips turned black, and they begged to return. And good of her, the queen, she did take them back. Etika. That was nice. You're aspiring writer. All right, keep at it. Keep at it. You got it. Old farmer Otto keeps both chocobos and antelopes. After 5 of his stock fell ill, he put them in the barn to rest. However, Otto woke the next morn to discover that a lag eater had found its way into the barn, devoured 3 of the limbs on one of his antelopes. To make certain all remaining legs were accounted for, he did a tally and was satisfied when he counted 13. Question: how many chocobos were in the barn? Oh god. I don't want to do math. Fuck that shit. I'd rather go kill a dragon.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So.
Oh my god, there is more.
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
There were 7 and one had 3
leg
missing, and one had their leg missing.
What's her name?
Alright, I'll take your word for it.
Right.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes.
I was
It's
totally
in Orbit's
listening to all of
Pass
that.
Near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there.
A dragon?
It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you.
I keep thinking this is a main quest.
Very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
I'm just hearing go do this. Honestly, same. For these missions, yeah. For these types of missions. Once we get to like the actual backbone of the story, then I'm like, yes. I'm listening. Otherwise, I'm just staring at Clive's waist.
Take you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Oh, that's right. There's a war happening. All right. All right. Hold on, y'all. Just give me 1 minute. I'm gonna do something real quick. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry. I'm back. Sorry, it was getting pretty warm in my room. So I wanted to change. All right. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're here. Oh wait, where are we going? Oh, we're going there. Okay. Wait, am I going the right way? Wait, how do I get over there? Okay, over here.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
Okay. Just making sure I'm going the right way. Lost Rune's like hella confusing.
Ready, go?
Oh, got stuck on a rock.
All right. Straight home now.
I guess I can fight these guys real quick.
You're finished.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
What is this creature they are so scared of? There's a chest there.
Anybody home?
Oh, it's this thing.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Over here! Get him! Go for
Oh shit.
Go for Attack! Go for Too slow. Attack! Sick him! Get him! Over here!
Oh shit.
Nice try.
Over here! Go for this one! Sick him! Attack! Go for this one! Get him! Almost kill! This one! Waken wins! Sick him! Get him! Go for this one!
Oh, I forgot what this does. Oh, it's just this.
Get him!
I got it.
Give me thunder! This one! Go for it!
Damn, the tree was blocking everything.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Nice. Okay. I saw there was a chest over here. And I was like, wow, sneaky. Or was it over here? Where the fuck was it? Oh, here it is. Oh, I opened it. I opened it already. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Well, no surprises there.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts?
A token.
Here you are.
Nice. Many claim they wish to change the world. If you actually take it upon yourselves to do so, you are an inspiration to
Come
us
again.
all.
I may have more for you.
Thank you. Alright, I'm guessing there's like one more. We'll see.
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
I'm not sure which way is quicker, but we'll just go this way. Alright, sir. Do you know steel?
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons
Hope your
tamed
wife
the
doesn't
worms
act the rest of the
enlivened
night.
realm,
I hope so
nobles
too.
would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obolus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Oh god, are we gonna choose between these two again?
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
Yeah, pick a waifu.
Sure.
I mean, we had to pick a husbando last time.
I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Man, I don't know who the fuck to pick.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
We'll take Jill.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items
I'm pretty sure
mundane,
Clive is the Discord king, though.
That are rarely exploited,
in this scenario.
Effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Alright, where do we go? Here?
Oh, where's Jill?
Jill? Oh, wrong way, I guess. Oh. What do you have?
And what can I do for you?
Ooh. Not bad. 50,000. Jesus.
And a fine, fine day to
Keep
you.
them pilchards nice and chilled. I won't have you.
Are those Pepio nuts? I can never tell.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Garlic.
Up! You'll not find a bruised fresh cuts. Come and get them before they're gone.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. Ah,
Damn,
yes.
10 gil for some garlic? That's a fucking steal.
How the hell is anyone supposed to have...
Oi, don't touch anything. And
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Damn, that was cheap.
All anyone ever wants anymore.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool.
I'm kind of curious what he's gonna do with garlic and nuts.
But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Where does bread come from?
Thank you for asking me to help you today. Makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
He looks so embarrassed.
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies.
Pies?
Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I saw some bread.
Bread. Gamers, we got bread. Let's go.
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you.
Yeah, I guess it's Persona all of a sudden. we're leveling up our social links.
Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No. You deserve to have fun, Jill.
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive. Well, I suppose we best be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
Oh, that's nice. The breath's gone. What the fuck? Dorgol.
I feel good, boy.
Yeah. Alright, luckily that's the last thing we needed to make a super boat, I guess.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Ugh, I'm never
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
She's gonna do a
Count on
spell.
me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
She gave me the sign.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates. Well, I'd better go and give Mid the good news then.
These feel like, yeah, it sucks that these feel like kind of side quests, but no, they're main quests, so. Hopefully once we get this
We're seeing troops
one
amassing
part
at
done,
every border
there'll be more to story-wise.
I think Mid might need some help.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm
Oh,
just
do we
the
get to go
errand
see
boy.
Sid?
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together.
Or
To
no?
the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Sometime later.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Thank
Good luck to
God.
them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Speak with Lynn again? Oh, okay.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
A new oh my gosh. A new side quest. Oh, it's a letter. Alright, let's go see what it is.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
He cracked the crystal too.
Oh, the quest has a plus mark on it. Holy Jesus. Off the record. I was thumbing through the hideaway ledgers at Odo's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention. Maybe. And by that I mean immediately. You know where I'll be. Not yet. A bad feeling. Something ain't right with that hat of yours. When it pleases your lordship, come pay me a visit at the toll. What's going on with Torgal? What? Alright, Ploppy. You go get some sleep. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, have a good rest of your night and day. What is this? Cheers for your help dragging Blackthorn out of the dumps the other day. Thanos, I reckon he's gone, threw himself back in. Judging by the droop of his jewels lately, so I'm thinking maybe it weren't just the leather what was on his mind. Maybe there's other demons jabbing their pitchforks into his privates. I know you're a busy bloke, but next time you find yourself free, maybe we can go and ask the old bastard. We got him. Okay.
What could be wrong with Torgal?
Let's go see what's wrong with
enough when I
Torgal.
last saw him.
Let's go see Torgal. What's wrong with Torgal? Actually, you know what we'll do?
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
I'm gonna grab them so that way we can maybe like work on some of them at once.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual.
What's wrong, Torgal?
Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe
Yeah,
it's all
congrats, you
something
can
to
read.
do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly
Maybe he
been
just
touching
got
his
tired
bones
of the
late, and
treats.
she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all,
Wait, was I
habitually
right?
prey on far
Was he
larger
just
animals
sick of the
whose
treats?
bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands.
Yeah,
for
you just
fear
want
of
some
predators.
Scooby snacks.
The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida.
Aw, jeez,
Long before the
Torgal.
village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
All these icons are scary, man.
Is that the thing Tomes helped him in?
Meg told me she was building a ship.
Alright, there you go.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it may be my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. Zero, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
Hi,
There
Otto.
you are. What a surprise.
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. No, he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
That's a lot.
Each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Nah, straight to the point.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really?
Will she, though?
Do you think so?
No, I don't.
Well, okay. That guy's a dead man.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Alright, which one's which? Oh, we have to go. Okay, we'll go here.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Alright, now we gotta go kill an antelope, I guess. Where do we go for that? Over there. Okay.
Good girl.
Damn, where'd you come from? Ah, fuck. But I can go over that.
It's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
How giant are we talking about?
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Turtle's like, you betcha.
This one.
Fuck, they always fucking run away. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh, hi. Oh. Look, he's blocking all the shots. Alright, good enough. Oh! Why'd you kick it, Clive? What the fuck? Wait, what?
Over here. Over here. 6.
Yay! Got you some antelope, Torgal, just for you, because you're a good boy.
No.
You want some
Will
antelope?
it be enough, I wonder?
Oh my god, he's so excited!
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
Yes, he is a very big puppy.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back.
Did he just
Come on,
straight
boy.
up eat that entire bone? Good boy, Torgal. Good boy.
Get it, boy.
Torgal's the best. I thought I saw an item over here. Yeah, there it is. Nice. Alright, and then we'll go here.
There's talk that
Wait,
the
is
glass
this
gate's
outside or
luck
inside?
has finally
It's
spread to
inside.
the worm.
Did you hear?
The gates to heaven.
I want to see you again.
What am I going to do without sweet water and oil of talc? Still no...
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well.
Oh my god, Christian, stop trying to make fetch a
Otto
thing.
is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt
It's
anything
never gonna
could
be a
ever
thing.
replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Oh, auto lore.
Long
Auto
ago.
lore.
Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Gob will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Yeah, let's go see if he's still alive. Let's talk to Charon, though. Let her know that Torgo's okay.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
Says he brought one. It says 5.
In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone, and while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power.
Oh.
Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
Cid from Ice Age?
That's
That's Cid with a S, excuse
We
you?
are fortunate
Talking about
indeed
Cid with
to
a
be able
C?
to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally.
So,
He's a friend.
so Torgal's kind of like us. He's able to absorb icon powers. A little bit. Oh, what's this? Something increases Torgal's attack potency. Interesting. But I don't know. I have the one where Torgal just kind of attacks by himself. I don't know if I want to replace that one.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Oh my god, he's still alive.
Good. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Alright, gotta talk to Charon again. For like the 100th time. There's a lot of side quests this round.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
A
Yeah,
cup.
yeah.
Wow.
Many times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used.
Oh, it's Sid's
Either
cup.
out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to, forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we sat up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first 9 day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Powerful stuff. Flashback?
was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me, just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
No.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went.
No. Otto.
But then, why would he? Him or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go with the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
Oh my god.
But that's...
We get Sid's
This
cup.
would do me just fine.
We get to endure a kiss with the dead.
Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Sid's goblet. Nice. Alright. Let's go see what this side quest is. What's this? Wait, where is this? Is it in the dungeon?
I think Mid might need some help.
It is.
Well, that's it then. Here, Sid. reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well,
it's errand boy day.
Bit the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bunging a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Why not?
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
Oh, this involves medicine, then maybe it'll,
So what exactly do you need
have
for
to
this
do with
filter?
our potions, maybe?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university store.
Keep hoping for a side quest where it will extend my inventory.
Black water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
You gotta fight a beast, I guess.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And good hunting, eh?
Weird science. Alright, what do I have to do? Use the hunt board to locate Bomb King. Great. Alright, there is another side quest back in the chambers that we can start to. Oh.
Catch your death sleeping out here.
I've not been up here. Nice little terrace the area. Damn, that means I have to go all the other way. Or I guess I could go that way. Bomb came from Mario? That's what I was thinking, but I was like, is Bomb King a character from Mario? I couldn't remember.
He cracked the crystal too? You joking?
I forgot how many treasures there are.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Blackthorn got the big sad again. So let's go see what that is about. You have to throw him off his hill and super. Ah, okay, okay.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long.
Not really.
I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you.
Or getting
you might
off.
still be doubting your craft.
Sorry.
Even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something.
Again.
I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single edge blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realized he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Oh, God. Sus.
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh. And he's a touch eccentric. If you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
Alright, so I looked up the location of... Ooh, oh, I didn't... Fuck, man. I didn't mean to close that. Let me... Sorry. Well, I did have it up. Alright, so I have... Oh. I think I have to go to the hunt board first.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Are you in the hunt for a Bomb King, Kupo? If so, I have a billet that might interest you. Okay. Bomb King. Alright, so... let's see... let's go do this one quick, actually, and then we can go fight the Bomb King.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
They're saying Drake's fang is gone. The whole mother crystal gone. What are we gonna do? Calm yourself.
I think he's upstairs.
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went?
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamal is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Alright, guess we gotta do that. Ah. Before I go over there...
Take a sniff. Now, Dusan, I know you're keen, but do you...
Oh, where did all the men of Rock go?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Oh. I thought I still needed stuff. Okay, never mind then.
Well.
Alright, where do I have to go? Just travel there.
Good girl.
I keep forgetting there's sandstorms. Alright, Viper. Have a good night. Thanks for okay, thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your day too tomorrow. Oh, you got this. I don't think so, Clive. I do not think so.
Thanks, girl.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off! Get him! Go for it! Get him!
Over here! Get him! This one. Over here! Go! Over here! Over here! Go! Get him!
What was that? That was funny. Just a little just a little noisy me.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamil.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me
why
you
did we
wished
give
for
him a
an
fake name?
audience. Is that all?
I think I missed something.
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
Are there many other collectors out there?
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield, and is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern, may our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
Oh, uncle.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Hi, Fluffy.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Alright, let's go fight this Bomb King. Where is it? It's, the Dragon's Array. And then it is... Wait. Oh, it's over here. Okay, here, I'll just fix it. There we go.
Ready, go?
Should be... What the fuck? Okay, and then it's over here. But I want to see what's straight up ahead too. Oh, there's a little house up here. Wait, I thought we've been here before. No, wait, no, I'm thinking of a different spot.
I can walk from here.
Oh, there's a house. Interesting. Don't see anything else though. Alright. Should be up here. Oh. Ah. Bomb King.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Oh shit. Oh shit, it's gonna explode, isn't it?
Get him. This one. This one. Get him.
This one.
Oh shit, that was my bad.
This one. Get him. Nice try. Sick him. Go for him. Get him. This one.
Jesus.
Guess we're all ready. Go for it. Kill. Over here. Go for it. Nice try. Over here. Attack. Go for it. Get him. Sick him.
There you go. Like, I knew I had to take some hits just to hit it. Bomb Ember.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it. Why needs more than this? He can fetch it himself.
Okay, back to the hideaway. Almost done with all the side quests. Hopefully no more show up. See though.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
A whetstone?
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get a same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valesthian steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
Right. I will.
What's this? Ooh. Nice. Excalibur. Ooh. I want to see it.
Clive. You're Sancfordian, do you?
Ooh. Damn. Yes.
No scratches, right?
Alright, let's see what Excalibur looks like. Ooh! Hold on, let me go on the light. Ooh. Pretty. Well, actually, I can go there from this way.
I went up to give some greens to the chocolate.
Wish I could take one of our birds for a ride.
God damn it, I hate how there's only one way to get there. Alright, Mario brother, here's your ash.
All right there, Sid. How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the alembic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running. There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
Ooh, is he gonna do what I think
What
he's gonna
kind
do?
of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest leather supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a
Oh
bottle
my god,
or two
it
more.
is.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
Finally.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo. Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Yay. Alright. Treated. Increasing. Yes! Finally, we can hold on to more potions. Let's go. I've been waiting for this. Hell yeah. Yo! I can now hold 6 potions and 4 high potions and then 3 for the tonics. Oh. I love that. I'm so glad we did that side quest.
I think Mid might need some help.
Alright, let's go speak with Otto quick.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, sir.
Few are those who would strive to lighten the burden borne by the crystals cursed, but if we are to survive the coming storm, we must stand together, bearer and brother, as you have shown us.
All yours.
Oh, I
of
got
luck
some
out there,
meteorite. Alright.
All right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Mid.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you.
A letter for
Urgent,
me.
by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
What's it say? My dear boy, my journey to Canver has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of a strong box with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-ons in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canvrian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your men Gaff for a moon or two, and that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give us this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
I hope so. Alright, let's head back to the old hideaway. Ah, so this is Sid's grave.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Hi, Jill.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
The journey to smash the last crystal starts. Okay. Are we able to go back to the hideaway? Alright, sweet. Sweet. Alright, you know what we haven't... Or... Oh, okay, I've got to... I should probably upgrade some of my shit. That. Ooh. I'm trying to think what to upgrade. You know what? Let's just upgrade my lemon break. Oops. We'll do that for now, and then we'll do a save. Sweet. But alright, I definitely think we're at a good stopping point here. Got some small stuff done, and then next time when we continue, we'll get on more with the story. But yeah. Actually, where does it say we are in the story? Oh, we're at 69%. Nice. Almost at 70. We still got quite a ways to go. But alright, y'all. But yeah, we'll continue on the story of Final Fantasy in the next part.